Explore Wilkes is brought to you in part by a grant provided by the Wilkesboro Tourism Development Authority and the Wilkes County Chamber of Commerce.
Today on Explore Wilkes, we're off to Kerr Scott Lake for water safety made fun.
Oh no, there is a hole in your boat.
Followed by a trip to Ferguson, North Carolina and all the equine wonder of Leatherwood Mountains.
I was absolutely taken away with the sheer beauty of this place.
With a taste of the sea,
tuna has a nice brown crust on it on both sides.
Key City Grill style, and wine tasting tips courtesy of Raffalidini.
And we're going to take a big whiff.
All this and more on this episode of Explore Wilkes.
Many have called it the most beautiful place in the state of North Carolina. While some from other areas would debate that claim, we've got plenty of proof to back it up. To begin with, Wilkes County is one of the largest counties in the state with over 754 square miles of gorgeous landscapes, showcased beautifully in each and every season of the year. We have a magnificent lake, countless rivers and streams for endless water fun. There are mountains for climbing, trails for walking or biking, and golf courses for driving. The arts are extremely prevalent in Wilkes, with music handed down from generation after generation that can still be heard around every corner and bend, with festivals to celebrate its importance to the people we are and all we hope to become.
So let's get things started. First stop, Kerr Scott Lake.
I'm Chad Eller. I'm a park ranger with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Today we've got a group of kids coming and we're going to be talking about water safety. We're going to teach them how to properly wear a life jacket. Everybody stand in the canoe right here. Everybody, I want the wind to blow. Oh, the boat's rocking bad. Oh no, there is a hole in your boat. It's starting to sink. You have 15 seconds to put your life jackets on. Hurry, don't get out of the boat. Well, we like to use visual tools, so we actually get a cardboard canoe out there and put them in it, and then all of a sudden we put them in a situation where the canoe is sinking. We have put them in the canoe without a life jacket. And what happens is they learn that how important it is to put your life jacket on first. So stop! Your boat has sank. Why was it important to put the life jacket on before you got in the boat? So you don't drown. Well, he didn't get his life jacket put on. And plus, I think it's too big for him, don't you? Yes. When you're choosing a life jacket, you got to follow 3 rules. You have to wear a life jacket that fits. Let's see. Oh no. If he were to fall in the water and panic, this would come right off. It has to be in good condition. This life jacket's not very good at all. It was too big, and that would come right out, wouldn't it? And it has to be approved by the Coast Guard. Also, it's the law that children under the age of 13 have their life jacket on while on a boat. It's also the law that for every person on the boat, you have to have a life jacket. We strongly recommend that even adults wear their life jacket at all times when you're on a boat. We're also going to talk about fishing. Come on, reel that in! We're going to give them an exercise where they're actually going to learn how to cast for fish. We're going to hold the button in. We're going to go back and watch behind you. Make sure you're not hitting anybody. And when you throw out, you let the button go. Oh, now I'm going to try and reel him in and see if I can catch a fish. Oh, almost got one. Now look, here's where the trick comes. I'm going to try and get it up on there. Very, very easy. Very close. Come on. Oh, I got it. I got the fish. You almost had it that time. You got the trick. Get this next fish. I know you can do it. Oh, good one. Some of the fish in this lake are brim, perch, catfish. We have largemouth, smallmouth bass, hybrid and striper bass, and probably one of our strongest populations is the crappie. Some people call that a crappie. Around here we call it a crappie. We have an outstanding lake here. We have a strong recreation program, and we like to let those kids know being around the water is a lot of fun. However, you have to put safety first. Good one!
I'm R.G. Absher, Assistant Operations Manager here at Kerr Scott Lake. We have some really exciting events coming up here. very soon at Kerr Scott Reservoir, beginning with Solar Plunge on August the 29th for North Carolina Special Olympics. Then we have the Native American Powwow on September 18th, which is an excellent opportunity to learn about our Native American culture. We have Take Kids for Fishing Day, September 26th, and National Public Lands Day, October 10th.
For more information about things to do in and around W. Kerr Scott Dam and Reservoir, call 336-921-3390.
Stay tuned for the Chamber Spotlight. We're going horseback riding at Leatherwood Mountains.
Your Blue Ridge Mountain experience starts at Timber Ridge, the North Carolina High Country's newest resort community. It's a place for family, a place for adventure. We're a year-round community offering outdoor activities for the entire family. Timber Ridge. Learn more at timberridgenc.com.
There was a time when horses were king of the road, and only stars lit the night sky. That remains true at Leatherwood Mountains, a premier equine vacation resort and residential community in the North Carolina mountains. At Leatherwood, you can acquire your dream home or rent a vacation cabin. You'll enjoy over 5,000 acres of Blue Ridge mountain wilderness laced with nearly 100 miles of trails and streams. Discover the unspoiled beauty of Leatherwood Mountains, where the stars are our streetlights.
McRitchie Winery and Cider Works, specializing in award-winning artisan wines and hard ciders, dedicated to sustainable growing and low-intervention winemaking. McRitchie Winery and Cider Works, located in Thurman, North Carolina. If it's your dream to live and own property in North Carolina's mountains or wine country, Kiwi Land and Development has the perfect place for you. Like this affordable 3-bedroom ranch with new roof and new paint throughout, or this completely renovated 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath home with hardwood floors, and this immaculate 2-story cabin in a gated community with a massive stone fireplace and views of Buck Mountain. If you're buying or selling real estate, you'll have questions and we'll have the answers. Kiwi Land and Development.
WHVI Incorporated, full-service multimedia production on the web at WHVIinc.com. Marketing 2.0. Welcome back to Explore Wilkes.
Today we've learned all about water safety at W. Kerr Scott Lake. And now it's on to this month's Chamber Spotlight, featuring Leatherwood Mountains and Abby Hanchy.
Hi folks, we're here with Abby Hanchy today, who's the Director of Events and Marketing for Leatherwood. Tell us about Leatherwood.
Leatherwood Mountains is a Blue Ridge Mountain Resort in the corner of Wilkes County here. We have vacation rental cabins that we rent out to vacationers throughout the year. We are open year-round. We have an excellent equine program where we can take the public trail riding on our 75 miles of deeded horse trails. And we also have a residential community where people can come in and purchase homes and land and live here year-round, or make it be a retirement type investment for them.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Now we're going to see a video so that we can learn more about Leatherwood.
Everyone has their own interpretation of paradise. For residents and guests of an equine resort called Leatherwood near the community of Ferguson in Wilkes County, it consists of horses, luxury rental homes, and the magnificent Blue Ridge Mountains.
Ferguson, North Carolina is pretty much centrally located between Wilkesboro, Lenoir, and Boone and Blowing Rock, North Carolina. If you were to draw a triangle between those three cities, we're pretty much right in the middle.
And in the heart of Ferguson is Leatherwood, a private mountain retreat unlike most.
Now right up ahead on the left is a round pen.
Leatherwood Mountains is an equestrian center based completely around horses, horse trails, horse riders, and horse riding rinks.
We have the 2 barns here. We have horses available for guests to come rent to go on a trail ride, and the horses have the right-of-way. We have a very low speed limit to accommodate it, and of course the miles and miles of trails.
It's just something that you don't see in everyday life anymore. It's kind of something that's going away, and we're very lucky to have this here.
Leatherwood Mountains is a 4,000-acre resort with both vacation home rentals and home and land sales consisting of 1 to 25-acre tracts. Our close proximity to the North Carolina high country of Boone and Blowing Rock make Leatherwood Mountains a strong investment opportunity.
We currently have over 100 homes here at Leatherwood, and 40 or so of those are on our rental program.
The houses are tucked away, they're not real obvious, the lot sizes are large, so when you're staying in a cabin you're not looking at the next one over, you're looking at Grandfather Mountain, you're sitting in your hot tub out on the deck, you're enjoying the breeze.
When you're ready to venture out from Leatherwood's luxury accommodations, you can dine in the Saddlebrook restaurant, or try something a little more adventurous.
There you go, good job.
About half of the people who live or vacation at Leatherwood Mountains enjoy a schedule of horseback riding, an activity that's sometimes hard to find in other places.
With development, you don't have the horse trails that you once had around here, and a lot of states are losing these horse trails. And we're very fortunate that our horse trails are deeded, so they'll never go away.
It's not a problem if you're a beginner. Leatherwood has an extensive riding lesson program.
Young horses are usually very unbalanced, they're very wobbly. We have certified trainers that are very skilled in communication and understanding. We are very interested in each rider accomplishing the goals that they set for themselves. But it can be anything. We can work with it, any discipline we can do it.
To learn more about how you can become part of the Leatherwood Mountains experience, call our Home and Land Sales Center today at 1-800-462-6867. For more information about the Wilkes Chamber of Commerce, visit our website at www.wilkesnc.org.
Hi, I'm Jodi Fischner, Director of Tourism Development for the Wilkesboro Tourism Development Authority. We've got a lot of things going on here in August, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about each of them. Every Saturday night, you can experience drag racing at the Wilkesboro Raceway Park. Gates open at 4 p.m. and racing begins at 5 p.m. On Saturday, August 1st, you can experience Artist Day at Raffalidini Vineyards. Admire and support the work of local North Carolina artists. Artist Day takes place from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. On Saturday, August 8th, you can take a candlelight ghost tour. It's a walking tour of historic downtown Wilkesboro with a costumed storyteller who tells you about ghostly happenings in the area. Tours are from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Also on Saturday, August 8th, is the Bandits Challenge Triathlon. That's a 1,500-meter swim, a 45K bike ride, and a 10K run. For more information, contact the Wilkes Family YMCA at 336-838-3991. On Saturday, August 15th, you can take in lawnmower racing. Souped-up riding lawnmowers racing at speeds of up to 70 miles per hour around a dirt track. Gates open at 5:30 p.m. and racing begins at 6 p.m. Also on August 15th, you can take a wine education course at Raffalidini Vineyards called Expand Your Palate. They're offering the course both Saturday, August 15th or Sunday, August 16th at 2 p.m. You'll be comparing Italian wines from Raffalidini with their Italian counterparts. And the course is $25 per person. They do require prepaid reservations, so please give them a call to make reservations. Finally, on Thursday, August 20th, you can go to the Downtown Concert Series in historic North Wilkesboro. It's a free concert, and August 20th's concert will be a beach block party with Billy Scott and the Party Prophets. The concert starts at 5:30 p.m. That's it for the Explore Wilkes calendar for August. I'm Jodi, and we'll see you next month.
Coming up, Chef Dan Summerford cooks up a tasty tuna and shrimp entree, while Thomas Sally gives us a lesson in Wine Tasting 101.
And what does the nose tell you about the wine? Is it oaky? Is it fruity? Is it earthy?
But first, 2 floods devastated Wilkes County in the first half of the 20th century. Which